So I love the combination of happy, healthy, wealthy. And I think you need all three, and let me explain why. So if you picture a three-legged stool or a three-legged table, each leg of that table is fundamental to its stability. So if we look at happiness, health, and wealth, the reason I think you need all three is because if you take even one of those away, living your ideal life becomes a little bit trickier to do. So let's just assume that you're very happy, you're very healthy, but you don't have wealth. Probably not going to be able to sustain it for very long because it compromises your ability to, purchase good food, maybe have that gym membership, have your routine health checkups, go on holidays as a family, and also just not have that, financial stress of can I pay my rent or the mortgage, etc. If you've got, all of the happiness and all of the wealth, but you don't have your health, well, how long is that actually going to last for? Longevity wise, if you've shortened your lifespan, there's only so much you can enjoy in that meantime. On the other side, you could also be incredibly wealthy and let's just say healthy. But if you're not happy, so let's look at some of these, maybe these high-end YouTubers who, they do all their ice bath challenges, they're off at the gym, constantly pumping iron, they're making all the right decisions and they've got all this money in the bank. But if they're miserable and they're up at night at 2 a.m. in the morning just thinking, why am I doing all of this? Well, then that also doesn't lead to a fulfilling life. So again, as a summary, I love the concept of happy, healthy, wealthy. And again, I think you need all three. Probably not what you expect to hear from a financial planner. But again, that's the type of value and service that I give. That's what I'm passionate about. It's not just about the money. All of your goals, all of your accomplishments, they really need to come down to funneling into those three. If that concept resonates with you, feel free to reach out. Again, I'm Joshua K, and I'll see you in the next one.